Hi, I'm Chrissy and I'm here with Jamie. Today we're going to be talking about export license determination. Jamie, what is export license determination and what factors are involved?
Yeah, export license determination is as simple as it sounds, just determining whether an export license is required. So it's looking at your export control classification number, whatever that might be, your export control number, and comparing that against country lists and requirements to see whether or not a license is needed for the country that you're going to. So it's a necessary part of any exportation to make sure that, again, once you've classified and once you know where it's going and what its end use is that license applicable? And so that does require, again, all that classification being done on the front end and having access to who is that end user and what is the end use. All of those things come into play when determining that number.
And then why is license determination often inconsistent across organizations?
Yeah, there are multiple variables. They do require interpretation. And so as much as we want to say classification is scientific, it's very artistic in some regards because products are subject to interpretation. What do they mean? What is that exact end use? And sometimes goods can be used for multiple uses. So then determining where it fits in can be a little complicated. There's also different team members who may make different assumptions. So if you have multiple people, multiple teams that are doing that process and doing that review, they may make different interpretations of those regulations. And then also when you get to lower risk commodities, sometimes folks will just make assumptions that are not quite accurate. So you'll look at a product, well, it doesn't quite fit here, so we're just going to call it EAR 99, which is kind of the catch-all program, which usually means no license is required, but that may not be a correct assumption.
Right. And what helps ensure consistent and defensible licensing decisions?
Having a good evaluation framework set up is always really helpful. And I also, at Vigilant, we leverage automation to help with this process. It's able to tie that export control number to the specific control lists or control categories on that particular product. So when you can see that side by side in front of you in the automation solution, it definitely helps in making those decisions. And also real-time updates. Things do change. The lists are updated regularly, and so making sure that you have current systems with current data can also help drive better efficiency, and also creating some audit trails in the process. So if you have a couple of team members that are doing that license determination, you want to have a second set of eyes at least occasionally to make sure that the process is following what you've established.